Duran Customs, the soundtrack, episode number 1, the soundtracks. New show, episode number 1. I don't think you're gonna want to miss this one, man. Stick around and see what's up. Peace. DC, the soundtracks, episode number 1, the soundtracks show. Whole new show to, man, let's see how it goes, man. The soundtracks, I guess it's worthy enough in hip hop or in hood movies or whatever to do instead of just reviewing the soundtracks. Let's do a whole show for it. Shit, let's get it on. But before that, man, you guys have to stop by Jimmy's USA in the city of Whittier, man, on the corner of Whittier and Mar Vista, man, in the city of Whittier, man. So come on by Jimmy's USA, stop by the Duran Custom spot over here, man. And if you haven't already, man, get yourself some gear, man. Get yourself a Duran Customs coffee cup, some stickers, some shirts. We're gonna have some new stickers pressed up and some shirts, some new gear, man. So you're gonna want to stop on by and tap into the rest of the shows that we have going on here on Duran Customs and the mixes and everything. We're trying to build a platform of a variety of different shows and mixes. All your DJs out there, man, hit me up if you want to be a part of Duran Customs mixes and even the show, man. Let's just build a platform here, man. Hit me up on my email if you're interested. The email is peothedonlpp@yahoo.com. Man, none other than Duran Customs, man. And I hope everybody out there had a great day and a great week, man. And I hope with what I shared with you, man, 144, as I'm saying this on the clock, it inspires you and it motivates you and it puts a smile on your face, man. Come on by and check it out over here at Jimmy's USA in the city of Whittier, man. Come on down and check out all these great items and everything we got going on here. We're live here at Jimmy's USA. Let's see when I do a live show here, a review or something, man. We got, check out all the shows that we got. We got over 20 interviews, you know, with variety of different people, man, to shine light on their talents, DJs and mixes, man. And I'm appreciative to everybody that has been a part of Duran Customs, man, and the growth of it. We just hit over 730 subscribers today, man, and it's a beautiful thing. We're blessed, and I'm grateful and in gratitude to all of you out there, man. But like the way I said, it's the soundtrack show, episode number 1. And it's a great soundtrack, man. As I'm reading into this soundtrack and the story behind it, and even just the track listing of this, man, this is a monster, monumental soundtrack here. Is it my favorite? Probably not, because, man, I grew up in the 80s and early 90s, man, but it is up there. It is up there. And the soundtrack itself is none other than the Above the Rim. We got the movie playing in the background. Above the Rim, classic, man. If you love fucking basketball and you love hip hop, check out the cover is okay, man. I like the back better, man. You got Pac right there. You got somebody slamming, and the other actors there. Great cast, great movie itself. But we're not talking about the movie, man. 3:33 is on the clock as I'm mentioning this. We're talking about the soundtrack itself, dude. Kind of stands out to me. It was off of Death Row, I believe. Death Row Interscope. It was off of Death Row Interscope, man. So hold on right here. Let me check it out. This is the official soundtrack of the 1994 film of the same name, man, Above the Rim. The soundtrack released by Death Row in Interscope on March 22nd, 1994, was executive produced by Suge Knight and Dr. Dre, acting as supervising producer on the project. So recorded between 93 and 94, genre West Coast hip hop, gangster rap, G-funk, R&B, and New Jack Swing. They had a little bit of everything on there, man. But what kind of stands out to me what kind of stands out to me on this particular the singles were "I'm Still in Love with You," "Part Time Lover," and "Regulate" and "Afro Pussy." Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It stands out to me is the Warren G, man. Warren, if it wasn't for Warren G had "Regulate" on here, and I believe "Pour Out a Little Liquor." I believe he produced that one for Tupac and Nate Dogg on there. So if it wasn't for Warren G, man, Warren G does not get enough credit, dude. They slept on Warren G, man. Whether it was Suge Knight who didn't want to send him to death row, man, or even Dr. Dre himself that didn't see the potential that Warren G had, man, and his skills, man. He doesn't get. I love his story, man, because he has an underdog story about his whole come up, man, and those are monster hits right there, man. Those are monster hits in my opinion, dude. "Regulate," excuse me, "Regulate" and "Pour Out a Little Liquor" on the same one, dude. Then he had, what track did he have on "Poetic Justice," which we're gonna get into on another episode of the soundtrack show, was fucking with Mr. Grimm. What's the name of that song, man? I'm sleepy, but he had that song with Mr. Grimm that came out on "Poetic Justice" too, man. So he was slept on, dude. Well, that's what happens with a lot of these great artists. Is it in itself good in you? In itself, man, they get slept on and they don't get the light shine on them. And then when they blow up, man, it's too late, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was a great track, man. "Regulators," and then they sampled, what was it, Young Guns or something on that movie, man. "Regulators" is a great movie too, man. 80s, man. So great production on that, man. This album shipped over 2 million copies and won the Soundtrack of the Year award at the 1995 Source Awards. Damn, that's dope. That's history right there, man. That's hip-hop history. The cassette version of the soundtrack contained 3 extra tracks that could not fit on the CD due to the constraints. "Pain" by Tupac with Stretch, "Me Money Right" by Lord G, and "Loyal to the Game" by Tupac. Fuck, man, who would have known that? So the cassette version of it has 3 extra tracks, 2 extra tracks of Tupac on that cassette tape. Man, I gotta look to. I might have that cassette tape. That's some rare stuff right there, and that's some hip hop history and knowledge for your asses out there that didn't know that. Cause I didn't know that, so I'm in the same boat as you guys, man. "Loyal to the Game" by Tupac, Tretch from Naughty by Nature, and Riddler. "Pain" was initially rejected for use in the film by Dr. Dre, but at the request of recording engineer Norman Whitfield Jr., the track was recut and remixed for the film by record producer Isaiah Camboa. Under Death Row Above the Rim soundtrack was the 3rd album under the label to reach number 1 on the R&B chart, where it stayed for 10 consecutive weeks. Heavy D and the Boys, Nothing But Love interrupted the streak for 1 week while it went to 2nd place on the Billboard 200. Track 13 is a sensual remake of Al Green's classic. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see. I was already saying that it was gonna be a monumental soundtrack, dude. But I slept and I forgot about that Al Green remix on there, man. And it was done by I'll Be Sure, dude. Fucking dope shit, dude. Let's read the track listing. Anything All-Star Remix, Brian Morgan. SWV, that was a dope one there, dude. SWW, Anything had was it Anything on there? Is that the one with ODB and Method Man? Number 2, Old Time Saint, Nicki, Old Time Sick by Sweet Sable, Part Time Lover, H-Town and Devontae Swing produced that. That was a dope one, Part Time Lover. Big Pimpin' by the Dog Pound, produced by Daz Dillinger. That was the banging one right there, man. I remember my brother would bump that one, man. That's a dope one right there. That's a slept on song right there. That in itself, dude. That Dog Pound one. And I want to mention the one on I want to mention the one on the Poetic Justice, dude. That one was dope too, man. But we're gonna get to that one later on, man. See, man, I can't let the cat out of the bag, man. I get too excited for this, man. Number 5, Didn't Mean to Turn You On by Second to None, dude. Produced by Second to None and Quick. That was a dope one. That's what I'm telling you. This is my Doggy Style by DJ Rogers, man. Regulate, which is a fucking classic till this day. That even just the Warren G album, man. You know what I'm saying? That one, but that Regulate was part of this soundtrack. Dope fucking one. Pour out a little liquor, dude. Oh my bad. I thought Warren G had produced Pour Out a Little Liquor, but it was Johnny J. And if you guys don't know, man, Johnny J was fucking Candyman's fucking DJ, man. That was Candyman's DJ. I got the album in here somewhere, man, but that was Candyman's DJ. There, he's on. If you guys didn't know, that's some hip hop history right there. You know what? Hold on. Let me put this on pause and let me finish reading that. So pour out a little liquor, then gonna give it to y'all. Jewel featuring Aaron Hall, Afro Puffs, Monumental. That's what I said, dude. This one had some tracks on there. Number 11, Just So You Know, CPO, Boss Hall. CPO was fucking dope. I'm Still in Love With You, that Al Green by I'll Be Sure. Crack 'em, OFTB, You Bring the Dog Out, Rhythm and Knowledge. Blow It Away, Be Rizzo. It's Not Deep Enough, Jewel. Dog Pound for Life was another monument. 18 tracks deep, monumental. Great album right here, man. Right here. Above the Rim soundtrack. Classic and dope soundtrack. The soundtrack show, Duran Customs, the soundtrack show, episode number 1, man. Monumental soundtrack right here with lots of great tracks on there, man. It was dope. Hold on, man. I'm going to put this on pause real quick because I need to show you guys something. Here's some hip-hop history for your asses right there, not knowing this Candyman album right here, man. I remember my brother had the album, and this is how I know about it, man. My brother Carlos, and look at this album right here. That's Johnny J right there, man. Tupac's producer. He was Mexican, man, right there, but he was also Candyman's producer right there. That's some hip-hop history and knowledge for your guys' ass right there, man. Check out the Jordans there, man. The Jordan 3s right there, man. That was Johnny J. He was part. This is a dope album on here, man. A lot of you don't know that they did fucking EPMD on there. This is a pretty dope and rare one, and it also has Knocking Boots on there, which featured Tone Loc at the beginning. That raspy voice intro to Knocking the Boots. That's Tone Loc right there, man. But this is a cool ass album, pretty rare. Hey, man, if you want to add it to your collection, I got an extra copy here at Jimmy's USA in the city of Whittier, on Whittier Boulevard, MR Vista, man. Check it out, man. It's a freaking dope place to come if you're into sports cards and collectibles and lots of great stuff, man. Wrestling figures. You'll see my custom wrestling figure art here, man, too, and pick up some Duran Customs memorabilia, man. Let me know what you guys think, man. Tap in, subscribe to the channel. Tap in and write down on the comments down below what's your favorite song out of this soundtrack, and let me know. Peace, love, and light, man. See, man, I didn't get my coffee this morning. Peace, love, and light, man. The soundtrack show, episode number 1, Duran Customs, and we out of here, man. Peace.